Because I'm always looking for cool new music, and unfortunately, a lot of what I'm finding that I really love lately is AI.
Really?
I love it. I want to play you a song. It's a 50s soul version of 50 Cent. A bunch of comedians were there, and I was playing my favorite new song, which is an AI song. And I'm like, tell me how good this is. It's a cover of 50 Cent's song, What Up Gangsta. I hate to say this, because I love 50 Cent. This is better than the original. Like, they're making great songs now. Have you heard the 50 Cent song, the Many Men song? Have you heard what they're doing with AI music? They took 50 Cent's Many Men. Music's disturbing because it's my favorite music now. Like AI music
is your favorite.
Oh, there's AI covers. Have you ever heard any of the AI covers of 50 Cent songs in soul?
All right, so this is almost every JRE episode now. At some point, Joe is going to bring up how much he loves AI music, and specifically this AI 50 Cent song that he has to show everyone he has on. Like, he is obsessed with this, and he loves watching people react to it. And I understand showing someone AI music to show how good it's gotten, but Joe's just so into it. I mean, he brought this up right away during the Andrew Santino and Andrew Schultz episodes. And he also will play full songs. You expect him to play like 10, 15 seconds just to show his guests, but he'll play the full song. Sometimes he'll play multiple songs and stare at his guests reacting to it. It's so funny. I mean, this is a staple of his podcast now. Like, when you go on JRE, you're going to be listening to AI music. I mean, even if you've listened to AI music before, Joe will still want to play it. Like, Schultz had already heard one of the 50 Cent songs, which I think he might have heard from Joe's podcast because he's like, I knew you were going to bring this up. But he hadn't heard the What Up Gangster version, so Joe's like, oh, we got to listen to this. And every time, right when the song starts playing, Joe always looks up at his guests and stares at him. He gives them this, like, AI slop stare, and it's just hilarious.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
They're taking 50 Cent songs.
I knew you were going to bring that. I heard.
You've heard Many Men, right?
Yeah, it's
Have
incredible.
you heard What Up Gangsta?
No, let me hear.
No, you haven't.
The
Good.
Many Men one is fantastic.
The Many Men's amazing.
Yeah.
Hold up. Before you... Hold up. He's not on.
Oh, my bad.
Listen to this. You gotta hear this.
What up, blood?
Go.
Many men wish death upon me.
You gotta hear some of this, bro.
Blood in my dog, and I can't see.
Isn't it crazy that they're doing...
Many men wish.
And then he also starts jamming out to the songs. Like, when he had on those trigonometry guys, he played 2 full songs for them. And Jamie tried to turn down one of the songs before it ended, but Joe's like, no, keep it going. And then he said afterwards they went to his comedy club and he played him the songs again. So he just can't stop playing AI music for people, which is like the funniest part of his podcast. Just watching him stare at his guests, then jam out to AI. I mean, Joe seriously thinks this is some of the greatest music of all time. And he acts like he just discovered the next big musician. It's like he's showing someone the Beatles for the first time before any of their success.
Now, this guy, if this was a real person, would be the #1 music artist in the world.
Okay.
Everybody would be like, holy shit, have you heard of this guy?
Yeah.
He's It's like, this is so good, it's crazy. Like, if this guy was a real person who's singing this song, he'd be a fucking superstar.
'Cause I'll come and take your life away.
Ooh! Right here.
Lord, I won't cry no more.
Whoa!
On me.
Wow. Give me a little, keep going. Hold on.
These pussy niggas putting money on my head. Go and get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. Wait.
Woo!
Isn't that great?
It gets better. It is.
I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. On a duck nigga down, treat it like sport. Run on me, I'll cut you. But throw you up, fuck you. You stacking paper, I can't get none with you. I'm not gangsters by my cuts. Yeah, they know me. I grew up around niggas that weren't really homies.
And usually Rogan's guests are like, that was good, but I don't like that it was AI, and they kind of freak out about it and worry about their careers being taken over by AI. Because also now comedians are using it. Joe outed Ron White for using ChatGPT to help write jokes. So AI is now part of the sacred 250. And if these comedians figure out that they can make more money by just cranking out AI slop stand-up they do that in a second.
Ron White was telling me about this joke that he was working on that he couldn't get to work. He's like, I got this joke I've been working on. He goes, I just threw it in Chat GPT. I said, tell me what would be funny about this. And then he goes, it listed like 5 different examples of different ways he can go. He's like, hold on a second, tighten it up. Make it funnier, make it more like this, make it more like that. And it did that like instantaneously.
Yep.
And then also Joe always lets Elon Musk promote his AI every time he's on, which Elon does by talking about how funny it is and how it's the best at roasting people. So not only does Joe promote AI music nonstop, but he's also promoting AI comedy that will probably end up taking jobs away from actual comedians, which obviously is going to happen either way. But Joe seems totally fine with AI just taking over, even though he might think his comedy friends are fine, because a few of the previous times Elon was trying to show off his AI to Joe, Joe actually thought it was too woke, so he wasn't that impressed. So then Elon kept trying to turn down the woke settings, which he got carried away with earlier this year, and his AI turned into Mecha Hitler. It started calling itself that and saying wild shit, and then it sexually harassed the CEO of Twitter, and she stepped down the next day, which I covered all that over on Patreon if you're interested. But Elon's AI sounded like a true Rogan Sphere comedian for a second, you know, sexually harassing people, making controversial jokes and getting canceled. But obviously Elon had to change the settings back, so I think it's woke again. But here he tries to convince people that it can be really edgy. Then he tries to show it to Joe for the 3rd time, and this whole thing is just so cringy.
If you want to have a good time or like make people really laugh at a party, you can use Grok and you can say, do a vulgar roast of someone, and Grok is gonna be an epic vulgar roast, and then keep saying no, make it even more vulgar. Use forbidden words, even more, and just keep repeating even more vulgar. Eventually, it's like holy fuck, you know. It's like, I mean, it's trying to jam a rocket up your ass, like, and have it explode, and it's like it's like it's next level.
And it's gonna get
beyond
better.
fucking belief.
That's what's crazy is that it keeps getting better. Like one of the
yeah.
things, remember when we ran into each other? They just keep getting better.
Yeah. I mean, have you? Yeah. I mean, have you tried Grok unhinged mode?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's.
So I guess now anyone can be part of the elite 250 if they just use AI. I think that's how Elon should promote this. You know, these comedians must be dying inside listening to this and seeing Rogan all happy about it. But Rogan thinks podcasts are safe. I mean, he seems more defensive about that being replaced. And when he had on this actress, Katie Sackhoff, he kept talking about how much he loves AI music. So she's like, no, please don't say that. And she started freaking out about acting being replaced by AI. So to try to make Joe feel uncomfortable about it, she's like, well, I heard there's some good AI podcasts out there. But then Joe's like, well, I don't know about that.
AI is making some really good music.
It's also making
It's
some
very
great
uncomfortable.
podcasts.
It's very uncomfortable.
So-
I don't know about that.
I've heard that it's coming out with podcasts.
Oh, they're
right?
the ladies.
Also, Joe will constantly get tricked by AI pictures and videos, and he doesn't really seem to care. Like, even when he gets called out on it, he still just wants to believe it's real. And some of it's just so obvious. Like, he posted this picture to Instagram, but if you look at the person's hand, they have 6 fingers. And now Jamie just seems sick of seeing Joe falling for it. Like, Joe told him to pull up this video of Tim Waltz, which was clearly AI, and Jamie was trying to tell him, but Joe did not want to hear it. Like, he'd rather just ignore that it's AI and believe it's real. Like, he doesn't even want Jamie telling him. Then also recently, Joe's like, I was listening to this amazing conversation the other day with Khabib Nurmagomedov, where he was talking about discipline, and I just thought it was really motivational. So then he tells Jamie to play it, and when it ends, he's like, man, I'm setting that as my morning alarm. But of course, it's AI, which is a little more difficult to tell, but a UFC commentator should be able to.
He had this really amazing conversation. Someone was interviewing him, and they were talking about different addictions that fighters fall to and different things that sidetrack people. And he's like, the best addiction is discipline. And he was talking about his discipline. The best addiction is discipline. You got to become addicted to discipline, addicted to hard training, addicted. If you can find that, Jamie. You got it? Here it is. Listen to this.
Start with better habits, discipline, every day, until discipline become you.
I'm going to use that as my morning wake up now.
Yeah.
And he's dancing and going down an elevator. Have you seen this video?
I haven't seen. Please play it.
You go full screen on
Is that
this.
really this
Yes?
him?
It's real. No, it's not. Yes, it is. AI generated. No, it's real. I would love it. It's real.
It's not real.
It's got to be real.
It has to be real.
It has to be real.
Jamie,
come on, man.
Jamie's compromised.
Look at him dancing. That is so real, Jamie.
By the way, if this was real, he might have won.
It's probably a real person. It might not be Tim Waltz. The fuck Trump is AI generated.
No, he slaps his ass.
I mean, that is hilarious.
Oh, it's definitely him. This is all 100% real, Jamie. You're a plant. Does it say that it's AI?
I mean, yes.
You say it's AI.
No, the video.
Everybody says
the
it?
The video I played on top says it's AI generated.
I fell for it too. And you know why I fell for it?
Yeah.
Because I believe that he's capable of doing something
But that's his
dumb.
essence.
So Joe listens to AI motivational videos, AI music, AI comedy, and stares at AI pictures and watches AI videos. I think the guy's cooked. You know, he's worried about the woke mind virus, but he should be more worried about the AI brain rot slop mind virus because he's barely hanging on to reality here. But let me know what you guys think, and make sure you check out my Patreon to hear about Elon's AI disaster. And I'm about to drop a new video on there about how the comedians who went to Riyadh, some of them actually performed for Osama bin Laden's brother. He was in attendance and met with some of the comedians. So if you want to hear about that, make sure you check it out over on Patreon. There's over 150 exclusive videos. So if you're a fan of the channel, like the content, it's definitely worth it. I'll put a link in the description.